out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's defiantly. Go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer, we do this for honor.
I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified if you dissect me, find scars that you left behind. Injuries that define me to my core, they'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorbed is feeding my core, I'm hard to ignore. I'll beat down your door, if you wanted war, well then you got war.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer, we do this for honor. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer.
Oh, well, okay. Did I somehow not add Snarky? That's weird. All right, and we also lost Triple B's back. Thank God. Okay, and sorry, my birds decided that they didn't want to go to bed after I told them to go to bed. And today we have Jim's, Triple B, and Snarky, and we will be talking real life stories because, yeah, sure, why not? And there you go.
I think it sounds fun.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Congratulations on your 1K subscriber in advance, my thanks. It's going to be forever. Thanks.
Hey,
Excellent.
nothing wrong with being ahead of the curve.
Right? Jim Sarah called me a loser. Now I don't believe for a minute. And we lost Snarky. Oh my goodness. Anywho, and we got Danny in the house. Hi Danny, and greetings from South Carolina, as he says. He says, I have arrived. Well, thank God.
Hi, Danny.
And we got
Hey.
X laughing. And hopefully Snarky will come back. And yeah. But yeah. So Jim, how was your day?
Well, it didn't go to plan, but I come up with a plan B and it worked out pretty good. You know, yard work and getting things organized, and I took some pictures I was going to upload to the community page, but for some reason YT will not let me do that.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow,
go
that's
figure.
weird.
It's a new feature.
Yeah, it's a new feature, isn't it? It's a great feature of not working. It's fine. Oh my God, why do I keep hitting every right button? All right, and thank you, Susanna. You're the best, and hope you're doing good. And there you are. And thanks for everybody being here. And oh my God, woo, motherfucking woo. Yeah, hi Sarah. Hey woo. And Danny says, If you're still here later, I may pop on and tell you a story. Based. Thanks, Dan.
That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, on my screen, we're losing Snarky and Triple B. They're bouncing on and off.
Yeah, they're back though. If you
Yeah, I see them
We're back.
now, but they keep going and coming back in. You ladies just anxious to make entrances or something?
Nope, just fell off. Got back on.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Just fell off.
Well, I hope nothing got injured in the fall.
Nope.
all right,
Landed on a soft spot.
everybody's boobies are in check now. Good.
Yep,
All right.
yep. That right one jumped out and got up underneath me and saved me.
Right. All right. Okay, everybody. My birds are being obnoxious. So let me continue asking everybody what they did, how their day was. Snarky, how was your day?
It was fantabulous.
Okay.
It was
Good,
wonderful. I had a great, magical, rainbow, swirly, psychedelic, wonderful, love, joy day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And we got Fab in the house. Sorry, I'm trying to read and listen at the same time, and you know how difficult that is, especially when the birds won't shut the
Yep,
hell up.
sorry.
Nah. Alrighty then. Now,
Hey, Fab Daddy.
we got Joe B. How was your day?
My day was very relaxed. For logistics, it was very chill. I was very impressed that everything just kind of went smooth all day long.
That's cool.
I'm glad-
No
I wish
chaos.
I'm
glad it went smooth somewhere.
Right? And everybody's saying hi to everybody in chat and on panel. Okay, good. Now,
Hi, everybody.
hi everybody. Anyways, okay, so today I remembered I was going live and I tried to take care of the birds all day. Now they're just, as you can see, not letting me, do my thing now. They're saying, hey, we never got all the love and attention that we had all day. And I was like, but I did. And they're gonna argue with me about this. So there you go.
Maybe they
Anywho.
just want to tell a story.
Oh, we're not going to listen to their stories today. No, they all involve, hey, do you remember that one time Sarah did the thing? And I'll be like, hey, guys. And
They all involve harebrained schemes.
Amazing. Hi, Snarky.
Hey, y'all.
All right. So, all right. So I think that's the catch up for today.
I said hair. I was supposed to say bird. Good Lord. Y'all laughed.
I was confused.
I knew that didn't make sense. That's why I froze. I was like, hold it. That ain't right. But what is right? I don't know. Sounds right.
Yeah, it's always a feather scheme of some sort. Oh my God, Paulo! For the love of Jesus!
I hope one day Snarky gets over her bashfulness.
I know. It's a shame how much I hide from y'all, I don't ever let you know how I'm exactly feeling and thinking exactly that second. I never do that.
Right? Okay, now, also,
my left boot's jumping out. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, that's why I don't have a bra on today, because I was just like,
What
they're
the
just going to fall
hell?
out anyways. Why even bother?
I need to just throw this motherfucker away. It doesn't seem to be working right. They're not supposed to have ejection seats.
True stories of Snarky's boobs.
No, the story's about fireflies.
They're escape artists.
Yeah, they are. They're always escape artists. Bastards. Anywho, okay.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Fab Daddy says hi, Snarky.
I said hi, Fab Daddy.
Danny Satan's got big eyes, Snarky. He's looking.
What's he looking at? Did I leave my camera on?
No.
No, I'm a brain.
Yes,
just a disembodied brain with headphones. Now I'm a naughty turtle.
Ooh, turtle.
Well, we know who the brains of the bunch is. Triple B.
Her brains are on top of her head.
Hail to the yeah.
That's weird. Danny Staten says he's always looking.
I can see. So you're a red-eyed alien, and I guess that makes me a snow-covered pier.
Snow-covered
Let-
I
pier?
know one thing.
What?
Jim is in the chat room with 3 women he put to bed that night.
Oh no! I
Oh,
bore y'all to sleep one time, and I'll never hear the end of it.
yeah. Well, that's what happens, I mean, I don't know, man. Be it like, hey, everybody, I have this really sexy, swell voice. I'm going to talk over nature sounds, just a bit, and all his women's went to bed. It's the weirdest thing.
Well, all of us women's were up in the chat on a private chat, and we were already up all night.
Right? But that's
So,
not the point.
Yeah, exactly. The point is that Jim is the only man in here with the 3 women that he put to bed.
Jim,
See
what do you
how
have
I'm
to
not
say?
saying something?
I gotta go get some ice water and splash some on my face here. I'm turning red.
Mhm.
It's
See how I
just
didn't
like,
say anything just then either?
Yeah, I know, Turkey. What's up? What's up with that?
Oh, it's called self-censorship so that you don't just blurt out the first thing that your brain farts.
there you go. Sometimes,
No diarrhea of the mouth. No diarrhea of the mouth.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And no poop in your pants in public, everybody. There we go. Let's just work on that. And one step at a time. Oh, and Jim, did you get your
Oh my
Facebook
god.
down yet?
Yeah, this bra is not going to work at all. This is starting to hurt.
Say again,
Oh
Sarah.
god.
I don't remember what I said, Jim.
You
Keep
asked me if I
getting into
got
the picture.
something.
Sorry.
You asked me if I got something in.
I don't know. Then I just don't know.
Well, probably did. We'll see.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't know now. I can't even remember. Oh, but
That's
change your
all right.
picture again. Every time I look at you, you got a different picture now. Okay. Listen, you're
Hey.
the one that's bringing it up right now, Brandon, not me. So
That reminds me, Sarah. Is Chance going to have his show tomorrow night?
yeah, it's up. It's up and everything. So make sure
Okay.
everybody check out Chance tomorrow for his pod blasting.
And I bet we'll cover Star Trek at one point or another. Since it is the series, right, Sarah? It is the series.
Well, we're not. Yes, it is, of course, but also we're not. Tomorrow he's talking about Fall Guy. So
Okay.
there you go. And we got Mushroom Manny in the house, and he says flock, yeah. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, it's good to see you, Mushroom Manny. Actually, it's always good to see you. It's good to see everybody. And anywho, okay, so that being said, who'd like to start off with the first story?
Ladies first.
Oh shit. Well then, fine. I picked Triple B to go first.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, let me know. Do you want the overlay right now?
No, at the end. But
Okay.
like I got so many stories like from the Navy and different things. But this is a story that came to mind when you said we were doing funny stories. So this is an actual true story.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, you can go on my channel. You can look on my channel. There's an actual video of the most hilarious true story ever.
All right.
And it is this story.
Okay. Well, continue.
Okay, so I work in a logistics company. I'm actually the terminal manager. I have a bunch of trucks out on the road and stuff. So I work with a lot of truck drivers. So a lot of the truck drivers are very uncouth. But so I was at work and I'm trying to deal with some drivers. And I had a whole hand, like big old hands full of paperwork. And out of the corner of my eye, excuse me, I saw something.
Mm-hmm.
And I glanced over and I was like, what was that? I saw something out of the corner of my eye and I was like, what was that? So what happens is I start staring while I'm still having the conversation with the drivers, but now I'm not paying attention to the drivers and the routes and the trucks and the things that I'm telling them. So they're like, go ahead. And all of a sudden, this little field mouse comes out behind this little trash can.
Mm-hmm.
I start screaming. I do not
Oh.
like rodents. So I start screaming, and I'm talking screaming. And I
Mhm.
went to run, and I turned around and I ran into the dispatch office and I slammed the door. Well, two of the drivers that were inside the dispatch office, they were pointing down at the bottom, and there's like an 1.5 inch gap at the bottom of the door. And I'm like, oh shit, because that means now this fucking mouse can come up under that door and get me. It was like, I'm imagining in my head like this Godzilla mouse is going to come open the door and come in and get me. So I go to run, and when I went to run, I fell. I literally biffed it. So I jump up, and before they said they could even see me, I was standing on one of the desks, still screaming like a banshee.
That's
So-
funny.
One of the guys opens the door, and I start screaming again because I'm thinking the mouse is opening the door.
Okay.
So I am
Gotcha.
just screaming hysterical. So they're like, okay, we got it. So they show me this little trash can. It's got this little field mouse in it. And I'm like, no. So they're like, okay, so they take it out back. We have a big field and a canal behind our warehouse. So they take it out, put it outside, and I jump down off the desk, and I'm calming down, and I finish giving them instructions. And then I notice after I start
Mhm.
calming down that my knee hurts. And I was like, I should probably go investigate my knee. So I go to the bathroom, and you could show the picture now if you'd like to.
All right, let me
But this
go
is how
to
I
my.
got. So
Let me go to the picture, and here's the picture.
this is how I got penis knee at work.
It does look like a penis so bad.
It does. It's got the whole balls and all.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Because I'm hilarious. I go into my office and I type up an accident report and I send a picture and I send it to HR and safety. And of course, these women have worked with me for 10 years or more. So I'm like, we have a serious problem. We need to get pest control because I was wounded at work and I got penis knee. I get a phone call from these ladies and they are dying laughing. I'm talking dying laughing. And the next day, pest control showed up.
That's a penis.
Exactly. So this was I got wounded at work with penis knee. So that is one of my hilarious stories.
I love penis knee,
Culture.
everybody. Penis knee.
Hey, penis knee.
Hi, mama.
Oh my god, I love penis knee. That's hilarious, everybody.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
you asked for a funny story, so I had to come prepared.
Well, yeah, I mean that's pictures and all, man. And
Yeah.
and you also saved everyone else from suffering penis knee because of mice. And there you go.
Yeah, and so
It's very selfless of you,
well, I am the manager. I am the leader. I got to go first.
right?
I would be the safety rule fire putter outer and say, you thoroughly overreacted. You could have caused so much more damage and mayhem than what that tiny ass little mouse is. Not Godzilla. It's a tiny little mouse.
I know that
No,
now.
I'm only
I know
halfway.
that now.
I'm serious about the safety, but I'm not really serious. I'm kidding. Yeah. But
Right.
safety rules are important.
Right?
Well, what's funny is last year my whole entire hub got #1 in safety for the whole entire company.
And it's wonderful. See, and you learn how to deal with situations once you encounter them and whatnot. It all works out.
Now I've learned that penis knee exists, and we only need to watch out for penis knee.
I don't think I'll be looking for that. I'm probably not gonna remember it tomorrow, but I just might because I've never ever seen a penis knee before.
Right?
Right?
And I mean, how do you tell a significant other how you got injured at work and come look at my penis knee and they're not gonna go, oh, excuse me, you said what now?
How do you not grab a screenshot of that shit and then turn it into some type of meme?
Well,
I don't know. It just got put online, so it might. Who knows?
It's about to go
Viral.
because I know I'm taking a few copies.
No,
Okay, you have my permission, Snarky. Go.
Thank you.
Anywho, and there you go. That's one story out of the way. All right, Snarky, do you have a funny story?
I do. It's kind of a horror and funny
All right, well then,
because I
lay
was
it on
there,
us.
so some part of it was funny.
There you go. Hashtag facts. Take it away.
So we were in Tennessee, the western northern corner. Okay, and there was at one point, like leaving the main town, there was a hill that the road just kept going lower, but you can tell that they cut half that mountain down to put that road to the bottoms, is what it was. But anyway,
Okay.
and at the top of this hill that you drive around, they put a big giant cross with lights. I'm sure a church did it. I'm sure a Christian church did it. But you wouldn't hear anybody in that town say that there any kind of church did it. It was the Satan worshippers. That's where they all hang out. You gotta be careful. You don't be fucking around there at night, man. The Satan worshippers are up there. I'm like, doubtful. Anyway, we were
Doubtful.
still in our stealing street sign phase.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so we were like we convinced some boy that had a truck that four of us could barely fit into the front of it, but we did. And we were going somewhere, I don't know, but somebody got the bright idea. Hey, let's jack off and not jack off. No, take a turn off of the road that I described earlier, and then go up to where there's a little parky place. You can drive up to it and the big cross. So we did, and we pull the truck up. We all get out. We're like, oh, and I turn around and there's a big open field. It's dark, black dark. There's not hardly any kind of anything coming from above, right? It was just real dark. But then as we turned off the vehicle and stood there for a little bit, and it was like a kabillion fireflies.
Oh wow!
I was like looking straight out across this little field, was like looking up into the sky with no light noise because of all the fireflies. There was a zillion billion of them. Saying nonsense numbers because I wasn't counting them. I didn't count them. Something's getting ready to happen. Just hang on. Anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, dude, y'all come. We're all four of us. It's like we were kind of like couples, kind of, but not really. We were young adults, crazy, wild, and free. But so we're standing there. Oh, not afraid of anything. And then we heard. It was kind of like if someone was like murdering a pig and maybe screaming or casting a spell at the same time. And we're like, what in the actual fuck was that? And then we immediately, I jumped in the back of the truck and went flat on my belly. Because that was the easiest place to get to that had some kind of, you know what, I'm safety rules, man. And I already knew, because it's a tiny truck and four grown ass adults, I knew it was going to be a hassle. So I just like, duck down. And then, they're starting it. I'm like, just go. I'll get into the cab and down the road. We can get the fuck out of here. Damn Satan worshippers are coming again. They're already sacrificing animals and shit. And then we backs up to leave, and the headlights. Okay, so as he's doing the backup to leave, the headlights span, right? And before it gets to this one point which is apparently where the noise was coming from, you could see kind of like the glow. It was a holy crap! It was a 20-foot tall, grim fucking reaper, y'all.
Damn.
And then as the truck continued to do this right here, it was a horse having sex with a horse,
Oh my God.
making some noise.
Well, there you go.
And
Definitely
we were
not
like,
devil worshippers.
I know, but we never thought livestock or anything like that. We went straight to, you're sacrificing children. We gotta go.
Oh, that's funny. It's like
I
the
still have the
closest.
reflex that whenever there's a scary, fucking loud ass scary sound, just I'm on the ground flat like a pancake, looking. Very few people are shooting. Right down there. Flying stars, they aren't really down there usually. So I figured
That's
that
funny.
made sense.
That's funny. Now, I gotta tell you, okay? All right. The closest thing I have to that story is one time after church, right? My mom raised us Mormon, like I said, right? What happened was we went for a drive in a more rural area of I would say Marietta. And anywho, we came across one of the ranchers that we, chronically, look at, right? And there was some cows out there and stuff, and this is the first time I remember ever seeing livestock having sex. There was a bull and a cow, and my mom, and then the cow's like, got his feet on her back, right? And you hear all the sounds of, oh my God, right? And I didn't even notice it at first because like I was looking at like the cows not having sex. I was a kid. And then my mom's like, "Oh my, look at that!" And then my brother and I then look because she points, because she points, and we look, and she's look at the cows are having sex. If my mom hadn't pointed that out, I never would have even noticed. But I heard all the weird sounds, and I was trying to look for where the sound was coming from in all the wrong places. It was interesting after church activity.
You're lucky your mom could say real live terms to describe things out loud and everything.
What?
My mom couldn't.
Yeah, well, my mom did nursing school up until she realized that she didn't want to poke people with syringes, and she was like, "Yep, nope, I'm out." Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's dead. I don't have to psychoanalyze her at this point, but I felt the understanding and the love. Like we rebuilt whatever was fucked up in my childhood and stuff to where we were solid. And then when she died and whatnot. So yeah, it's all good.
Oh, and hi, my twin. Good to see you. And let's see here.
Y'all! I'm so behind.
Oh well, that's okay. I haven't really been looking at the stuff on the screen. I'm kind of my back hurts, and to do all that, I have to sit up more, and it hurts. So sorry, everybody. I'm still going to be putting up a lot of comments today, but I'll try to respond on my phone whenever it lets me. And there's Keebler. Hi, Keebler. And good to see you, sister. And let's see here. We got Limey. He's on the Starkey side. He says hi. All right, Jim. Jim, it's your turn.
I'm going to go back to childhood and tell a story about me and my cousin. We used to enjoy playing hide and seek, and we were in this house where we were still small enough, and the cabinets were big enough. We hid under the kitchen sink, and we were waiting to see how long it was going to be before anybody noticed us missing. And they didn't notice us missing for a long time, and we was getting bored. So my cousin sees we're peeping out, and we see my mom and my older sister walking into the kitchen, he reaches back and he takes the sprayer hose and he just bumps it up and lets it fall back down real quick, and it startles them. And we're there biting our tongues, keep from laughing. They're scared, see what's going on. And he takes and he bumps it up again, and he's doing it just enough so they don't know what's going on and it's not obvious what's happening. And before too long went by and everything, they were about ready to call the clergy to have the house exorcised, and we fell out into the floor laughing. Sorry,
That's funny.
no penis jokes, but that seems to be the topic, and nobody told me. So
Well, mine was more generalized sex of animals or what, and then the Grim Reaper, and I don't fucking know what that was. That was a crazy. Yeah. My kids have abs, and my husband. Oh, I just remembered something that motherfucker did to me.
What's that? I call.
We were
What's
doing trees because he did trees and he did roofs. That's his skill sets. His whatnot, and I'm a good sport, and we had to keep the family float, and so I was helping doing trees and roofs a lot, and even though it's really not me. But I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't grow up with hard labor and whatnot, and it was pretty hard labor and whatnot. So anyway, we had this old truck, and we were trying to get rid of all the branches from that we'd cut down out of this one yard, piling it up, and then we're getting on top of them, smashing them down, so we can put more on top of them, and then we, band them down and whatnot. So, while I'm up there, this motherfucker makes a noise that I never heard him make before that sounds like a squirrel screaming for its life because it just got squished between a bunch of branches underneath a big girl jumping on it. And I went, I get the fuck off where I was. I didn't want to hurt the little thing. Oh my God, that squished it out, but then I didn't hear nothing. And I'm like, what, did you hear that? Yeah. Motherfucker kept it going for like the rest of the afternoon. Every time I get up there, it'd be screaming. And I'd be like, oh my God, if I could just find it. No, it's too late. I've already got too many layers. And then I caught him doing it. He did it on purpose. What a horrible thing to do to somebody. Make them break hard over baby animals. They're murdering. They don't mean to. They're just trying to feed their family, but they were just trying to feed their family too. Oh my God.
Well, there you go. All right. Triple B, you got another clever, fun story about penis knee?
Ooh.
Not about penis. No.
Oh. Well, okay then. Wow, it's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more
I'm sorry,
penis
I only got one penis me my whole life, okay?
Well, geez, there's still more penis than I
Well, tell
got.
us about the rest of your penises.
TMI.
Or is that penile? Is it penile? Is that what it is?
I'm not sure. I just know it was unpleasant.
I have only recently been allowed my mouth to say that word very, very easily. It just comes popping out now.
Well, I mean, if you know that I had it and you look at my knee, you could still see somewhat of the scar.
So you can tell people
funny.
you got a dick and balls and win the bet.
I could probably say my cock.
That's a bar bet right there, baby. That's like I got your name on my wiener.
That's the
because
start
it says your name.
Your name.
I just tell him I got my cock below my knee.
Is there some cockney?
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit! There's a star in chat now.
Oh.
Oh man, he's got like a novel up here. All right, I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah,
Somebody read to me.
Fallen Star says, I was at a club and asked the waitress for a gentle screw against the wall, and she said yes, but quick because I'm working. I had to explain it was a drink. Yeah,
That's
that's one thing. That's one thing about bartenders naming their drink. They usually use some type of sex,
Innuendo.
sex connection, like sex on the beach, buttery nipple, and there's a few others. You can go
There's
to a bar, and
blowjobs.
I'm sure the bartender will be more than happy to tell you all those names.
I went to this one bar when I was in my 20s, and one of the bartenders there had bought a dildo to stir
No.
to stir everybody's first drink when they turn 21, and then it just became she just would grab it to stir any drink.
Okay, that is where a line seems to be. I don't like that at all. Don't know if
And
I'll
you
ever
can
be okay with that.
Sarah, I got a story that might just fit here and work out for the crew. And
all right,
there
let's
was
hear
this
it.
really young couple. I mean, young. They got married. They went on their honeymoon, and they went to this beach, and it was secluded to the point where they thought they'd be a little naughty and get out on the beach and not have on any clothes. And unfortunately, skin that doesn't get exposure to sun is easy to burn.
But yeah,
So
that makes sense.
the guy was out too long, and it's his honeymoon, so he don't want to give up honeymoon time. So he goes in and he gets a glass of milk, and he dips his piece into it, and getting a little bit of relief. And his new bride comes in and goes, so that's how you reload those things.
Oh my God!
Wait, I missed what you said.
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
Snarky got it.
But I didn't hear what you said. I was literally popping my ears, and I did not hear what you said.
He was sitting there giving himself relief, putting stuff in the milk, and his new wife comes in and says, "Oh, that's how you reload those things."
Oh,
See why I made that noise?
yes. Oh my God, yeah. Well, that's what I get for zoning out there, popping my ears. Sounds really fucking weird. Oh my God. Well, that's great. Oh man. All right. She's got her crown on. Whoop whoop.
Got my crown
Yeah.
on. Got my
All
hair.
right. So
Yeah.
all right. Who wants to go next with the next story?
Oh, we got to have more than one? Oh no, I'm ill prepared.
Well,
I was ill prepared as well.
Well, that was the whole point. That I did the thing. Stories.
Carry on, and maybe somebody will tell us another story that'll make me remember an old joke or something.
Oh no, dance group and chat. Clean up in aisle 12.
Colt thinks you laugh. Sarah thinks you laugh like a dude from 21 Jump Street.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Do you remind me of Peter DeLuise, and that's why I like you so much?
Who, me?
Sarah?
Yes, what?
I have had a handful, or maybe fingers, maybe two whole handfuls of fingers worth of dreams about hanging out with celebrities over my life that I remember. And they are so real. They're those crazy real dreams, and plus you're meeting a celebrity and just cash hanging out with them.
Right.
I hung out with Peter DeLuise and his wife, and I hung out with John Bon Jovi and his wife in the tour bus. It was a great afternoon. And I don't remember why we're talking about that now.
I don't know.
Them damn gummies get me good, y'all.
I must admit, I have been smoking weed since I started the stream, and it's starting to hit too.
Well, it's wearing off at this point, but I mean, they get a hold of you and just don't let go for a while. I've been kind of barely able to be understood for hours now. And that's when I did all my talking to everybody. Limey was like, "Look, from now on, I'm gonna text you before I call you. I'm gonna say, have you had any gummy? And if you say yes, I am not calling you." And I'm like, that sounds fair as fuck.
Right? Oh
The rest
shit.
of y'all, if you just were calling me out of the blue, you might want to check.
So if Snarky has gummy mouth, this guy don't want to talk to her.
You don't even know where this stuff is coming from. I'm not sure I'll agree with all of it later. You know what I'm saying? It's it ain't easy being green.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
I thought you
That
said I
either.
thought you said blue.
I
Mhm. Perfect.
know. I've been ever since when he used to do that on the commercials. I would, because I was doing all kinds of sounds and impressions and shit. That was part of me then too. And yeah, so I would like that fucking cheetah. It was so cool. Him and Joe Camel. Oh, Joe Camel was so
Joe
cool.
Camel. Dude, I like the
Yeah.
Marlboro Man. I always thought a man that smoked was fucking like so hot.
I
Wow.
thought that Camel was hot.
It was a cartoon. I don't like. I'm not gonna date a cartoon like at all. Like Roger Rabbit was like
I got
not a good
nothing against
movie.
it. Part cartoon, part Muppet, part Klingon, part a lot of stuff. I got lots of parts.
All right.
I
so-
am the big picture.
All right.
Mhm.
So I wrote another thing here. Somebody want to read that one?
I asked Grandma, did she ever have a gummy? She proceeded to take her teeth out and said, I am willing to try.
Well, we know where the crowd is leading this truck into the ditch.
Right?
Ditch. We're ditching. We're ditching. But we're going to keep going in the ditch because support your local Southern, y'all.
And Southern California.
I resemble that remark.
Well, listen, I wasn't gonna
We
sit
can
there.
drive in any old ditch. We can drive in any old. I have driven. I've been in. Holy crap! I should be dead, but I'm not. I just had a bunch of flashbacks of the fear and terror things, the visions of several being out in the woods in a vehicle. Way too many trees, way too many trees, and it was dark. And what were we doing? We were in a jacked up truck. It was 1984, and it was Dwayne, my boyfriend Dwayne.
Dwayne.
I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I'd never done that. I'd never been mudding, and he said we were going mudding. I would never. Yeah, there was a stream we were driving down. There was mud involved, but we were. I mean, those tires are so big, and on that. I gotta take a phone call, y'all.
Okay, hurry back.
Snarky's having a blue gummy flashback.
Yeah, the phone call. But she's gonna have to dip off the panel if she takes the call. But all right then. There she is.
There she goes.
Right. All right.
She's gone.
All right. So
She must have got a blue gummy call.
yeah, there's an SNL skit called The Negotiator. I think everybody should look it up. It's a gummy related topic. I would play it, but I don't want to get in trouble because them.
Yeah, they're picky. They're picky about that stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And hi, Honor. Good to see you. Now, all right. Triple B. It's
Yeah,
your
I'm
turn.
here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I said it's your turn.
My turn? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I can get us back on track, I guess, and take us out of the gutter, I guess.
Well, we can steer out of the gutter for just long enough, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
When I joined the Navy, my first time on the aircraft carrier, we pulled out to sea and
Mhm.
we kept going. Like, it felt like we bumped something. Like the whole ship would go boom. And so I looked over at the guy that was like walking me around, showing me around, and he's supposed to be like, I'm supposed to shadow him, so I learned how to get around the ship and stuff, because that is a fucking big ass ship on an aircraft carrier.
Right.
And I go, what was that? And he goes, we just hit a whale.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what? So after that went on about, seemed like every 20 minutes for probably half a day.
Oh my
I
God.
said to him, I said, shouldn't somebody call somebody if we're hitting that many whales? And he about died laughing. He goes, it's the fucking launcher off the planes off the deck.
Oh my God.
Well, I wasn't up on deck yet.
Motherfuckers.
I didn't know. I just know that the whole ship would go boom.
Yeah. That's
It did seem
crazy.
like you were hitting like roadkill. So, I mean, it was logical.
Limey should be here in a minute if
it was
if all
Limey?
goes well.
Okay, because if it's Limey, then it's Go Greens Go. I'm assuming that's Limey. That's you, Limey. Is that you?
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Limey. Blimey.
Yeah.
Are you a sports fanatic?
Maybe. Why'd you ask?
Because it looks like your name tag is a sports thing.
Oh, does it now?
It does. I mean,
Well-
it's kind of little. I don't really see it very well, but it does.
If you
Narky, it just shows that there's no icon.
it's no. I forgot to put one on, so I'm trying to multitask and look for one while I'm here. Which sports team do you think it might be?
Go green. I don't know. I can't read it. What's that last word?
It's got to be golf. If it's go green, it'll have to be golf.
It
No,
says
it's
"Go Greens Go."
Isn't there a team
Booby.
called the Green Bay Packers?
Oh,
Oh.
You a Packer fan?
it is Green Bay Packers. That is true.
No,
I thought you were overseas.
I might not be a Packers fan, but I might be a cheese fan. But
Cheese
no,
There you go.
I'm only saying that because there's a guy on Twitter who's from Wisconsin, and he was telling me about the cheese heads and the big cheese that goes down in the new year and things like that. No, what it's reference to is that we've got our local elections in England this evening at the moment as it's going on, and the Tories, like, local elections only deal with people in local government, but what often happens is that people give an indication of how they're going to vote in the general election. So the general rule of thumb is if the party in power gets beaten badly at the local elections, it doesn't bode well for them in the general. And we're due to have a general any time from this month to November. So, yeah, the Green Party are like one of the third parties, and they're doing really well. So,
like, it's not a set day. It's got qualifiers, and once they're all done, then you do it.
No, you just do the local elections for like the council, and that's tonight. So that's going on now, and I think they'll finish counting the results by like Sunday. And there's about 3 regional mayor elections, and yeah, like I say, like the Tories, who are the ruling party of the UK at the moment and have been for the last 14 years, everybody hates them, even a lot of Tory voters. So, like, Tory voters are now voting for Labour because there's almost nothing to tell between them. And they're also voting for Reform, which is a more right-wing party. And they're also voting for the Greens. And the Lib Dems. The Liberal Democrats have been a third party for decades, but they're always shit and nobody really votes for them ever. But the Green Party is like a relatively new party, and they seem to be doing really well. The Tories are getting absolutely thrashed. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow, to Sunday, to see what the final results will be. So yeah.
All right, on then. So, do you have a interesting, funny story? Do you suffer from penis knee?
Do I have a what now?
A funny, interesting story, and do you suffer from penis knee?
Do I suffer from multiple penises?
No, I didn't say that at all. But now
Oh.
that you brought it up,
I thought you said, do you suffer from what was it, penisy?
no, penis knee.
Yeah. Sarah just wanted to know if your pants fit like a glove.
Oh, she's not asking if my penis extends to my knee then. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure for a moment.
No, not that. No, I'm no.
Biba B
penis
told a
knee.
story. She has a boo boo on her knee that is very much a cock and balls.
Yes, very much.
Sarah's got a boobie and a cock and ball on her knee. Blimey,
Bee,
she must
bee,
have a
bee.
big knee. Jesus.
No, she would be that.
That's a strange place to have all of that lot collected. It's like, okay. Okay.
And it was
Oh
on
my
one
God.
knee instead of, split between each knee.
Well, takes all sorts, I guess.
Oh my God! Right, Jesus.
Right, I think we're gonna have this
Mhm.
one. Let's have this one. How do I save it? Oh yeah, there we go.
I don't know, but
And then
also
I
do
click
have a funny
play.
story.
There we
Oh
go.
my God! Now you got your two veg out there.
That
Alright,
is a picture of veg what my dad grew in his allotment. And
In a cock and ball situation.
well, you would say that, Snark, because
I did
that's
say
where
that.
your I know, because that's where your mind is. But
That
if
is
you look,
exactly where my mind is.
but if you look, it's a cock and ball face. Some
Ball
might
face.
even say he's a bit of a dickhead.
He's a dickhead.
Anyway, the green bits are like look
Zucchini.
like what you might stir your coffee with, and then the yellow bits are what they call UFO
Acorn squash.
They're called UFO squash, or what was it you called them?
Acorn squash, but
Yeah,
a different
also called acorn
variety.
squash, but I much prefer UFO squash as a
Yes,
name.
yes, for that variety, I would agree.
Although you have
UFO
to now
squash.
update it to UAP squash.
I would refuse to do that because I'm already
refuse
pissed
to do that.
about it.
Oh no, because the thing is that the reason I understand the reason is that they've changed it from UFO to UAP is because UAP being unidentified anomalous phenomena
Phenomenal.
means that it covers things underwater as well as in the air.
Yeah, well,
So
we had
that's why they've-
a word, we had an initial for that too. USOs,
Underwater submarine objects,
submerged.
underwater sinking objects.
Well, some people called underwater swimming objects.
Yeah, but, they
you
might
know.
not, but that suggests that it's a cryptid
Unidentified
rather than a vehicle.
submerged objects.
Right. So
Yeah,
I mean,
baby chips hit whales.
And I'm just making that up. We're just gonna hope I'm right. I usually
Okay.
am, but not always.
USO. So do you even know if it was a USO or was that made
The
up?
reason they changed it is because I guess they wanted one term, I guess, instead of two. And because lay people can't help but to just associate something to the only thing they ever heard to be an adjective or a name of it. And so like Frankenstein becomes the monster, but he's not, he's the doctor. And UFOs become spaceships when they're not. There are things we cannot identify.
Exactly.
That's why we called it that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. There's an unidentified submerged object. That's what it is. USO, unidentified
Ta-da!
submerged object.
Yep.
Oh, they can even include whales and sharks and things.
Mhm.
I guess they could go, oh, that's an animal, but we don't know what type of animal it is. There was a news story I heard a while ago where it was like, I think it
The
was
shark in the tornado. That was crazy.
Sharknado.
Sharknado? That's terrible. I hate that movie.
What the fuck? I thought that was just a silly film.
It is.
No, I'm
It is.
just being silly.
Oh, okay.
It's
No, it's just that there have been cases of it raining fish, and they reckon it's like where fish get caught up in tornadoes, and then as the wind dissipates over land, all the fish fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could have a Sharknado.
I know one
Oh
time.
no, I've just thought with more
Okay.
and more, with a higher and higher probability of extreme weather events, Sharknadoes might become a thing Shit, I'm glad you lot in Florida. Is anyone in
Well,
Florida?
not on this panel, but also Florida. Now I can't
Do you
remember
have
the fuck I was
sharks
gonna
near where
say.
you are, Sarah?
Yeah, I would probably have sharks in the water.
Yeah,
I
because
would
you're
imagine.
like California, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
I'd
major
move-
highway for them to migrate, for sharks
I
coming in
think-
and out and
I
living,
don't
and then the whales going up and down.
I was
Yeah, we have a lot of
What,
whale
in the-
watching out here.
in the
I've done
sea,
that before.
right? Not down the interstate or something.
No,
Hmm?
they don't usually drive, but stranger things have happened. It's California.
Well, only in California. Only in a different way to only in Florida. Because I'm sure there's people in the States also say, oh God, only in California. When you hear something weird, when you hear something weird and scary, it's, oh God, only in Florida.
Well,
I still
maybe
can't get
something
over
like
the mess squirrels. That one's going to stay with me to my dying day.
Everybody's
what?
just jealous.
I feel bad for the squirrel, but also scared. I don't want to ever meet one.
Yeah.
A what?
A meth squirrel. Some guy
Oh, a
was
meth
feeding his
squirrel.
squirrel
Jesus
meth and
Christ.
training
Oh,
it to
yeah, the
attack
guard
people.
squirrel, mess
like-
squirrel. Yeah,
What is? I mean, the thing is, like,
that's Florida.
how much was he giving it? Because squirrels aren't very big.
I don't know the
Nope,
story.
but
What happened?
they got claws and teeth.
Yeah, well, I know, but this is the thing. Like, you'd have to only give it a little bit, otherwise it would just explode.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much at all.
That's what I mean.
Wait, who's doing this? Why don't I know the story? What are we talking
Jesus.
about?
What?
I don't know now.
Yeah,
What?
Go crazy.
I mean, I think that I'm mixing up two stories together, but
Okay, go.
close enough. It sounds great the way I tell it. I'm not a trusted news source.
No, I'm not. I'm
I'm a
not
clown,
trusting.
for fuck's sake.
No, we had an earthquake out here yesterday. I didn't
I
fit.
saw that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Now liquor stores had booze fall off the shelf. I mean, what casualties have
no.
California suffered? Fuck.
Alcohol abuse. Alcohol
Right?
abuse.
Exactly.
I know. The poor booze. And what did it do to the earthquakes, man? What did it do? Sorry, I had to take a deep breath there because I was about to go on a rant about the poor booze of the earthquake. I mean, it was senseless. It was just senseless.
Are
Shut
the
up, Mary.
fires out? Are the fires out? Y'all not having any wildfires, are you?
I haven't seen the news with any fires, but that doesn't mean
Okay, well,
we don't, because it's California, and sometimes they just don't report things.
because it would be terrible if you had fires and earthquakes. Then you'd be in shake and bake.
No! He sets it up and they start it up. Everybody's running around the bases and they hitting each other with their hockey sticks and whatever.
Oh my god! Fantastic, beautiful. All right. yes.
I was channeling Mike Nesmith.
Nice.
He was an asshole,
Okay.
Well,
but I
there's
loved
nothing.
him.
There's nothing
Was he-
wrong with a little channeling every once in a while.
I thought he was. I thought he was. Oh God! Don't. There was somebody else famous recently, and I'm like, no, not them as well.
Wait, what are you talking
Died?
about?
No, it was not a very nice person, or isn't a very nice
Oh.
person.
Yeah, Rick Springfield. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want
Right.
to. What your profile picture is doing, Snark. Famous people. And eyes covered. That's what I'm doing about famouses now. I don't want to. It's awful.
Okay. So, Lemmy, do you have a story you'd like to tell?
Do I have a? Does it have to be a real story?
Well, it would help because I named this real life stories.
Okay.
I named it Every Monkey Has a Tail. What's yours?
Yeah. I mean, the thing about stories is that. Well, anyway, let's not do that. That's too.
Well, you got to remember, Limey, we had a live on NASA, and I don't think we mentioned NASA more than once or twice.
Yeah.
well,
that was
yeah.
pretty
I
funny.
mean, it's just the way these things go, though. I mean, Snark
Well, that's-
Live and Lively Form would go, right, we're going to have this theme, and it lasts for about 30 seconds, and then we just, something else entirely takes over. Just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it?
Right.
It does seem to be crumbly cookies. Yeah.
I wasn't told that I had to bring my homework in. I didn't realize this was like a storytelling session. I do apologize.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I know what the title was and all, but I didn't realize it was a requirement of being on panel. I feel like I've arrived without my ticket.
Well, if you can't think of a story, then maybe you're AI the whole time.
Maybe I'm what?
I said, if you can't think of a story
Mhm.
of your life, then I guess you're an AI the whole time.
No, because AI would be able to make up a story. It would probably be something ridiculous with me having like 6 fingers and 8, feet, but it would still make a story.
Hey,
You don't have
Your
to think
faceless account.
No.
So you can tell any story you want and tell us it's the truth, and we just believe your ass.
Well, you see, that's kind of how I was going to start off with, like, what's the nature of truth and stories, even if you're trying to be truthful, not necessarily because you might be mistaken without even realizing, and what's the nature of truth and fiction, but then
Oh,
I
yes,
thought
we
it's a bit
weren't gonna-
philosophical, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's more like the definition of anything is what is
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
at the end of the day, the story that you can remember that you did would the
Well,
thing, you know.
I tell you what, once
Mhm.
I came across a door that wasn't a door.
Okay,
It was a jar.
Stop
it was a jar of a door. What's a jar of door?
The door was a jar.
The door was
The
a jar.
door was a jar.
Yeah. Hey, Dog Pound.
Hey, Dog Pound, welcome aboard.
I was just
How's
getting
it
ready
going?
for bed. Decided I needed some sexiness first, so I came to see everyone here.
Oh, well, there you go, Limey and Jim. He's here to see you guys sexy too. That's so cool.
Aw.
Wait a minute. I'll change avatars.
Oh, you're
Me
gonna change it to
too.
sexy Jim?
There you go.
What do we got? Hold on. Gotta move my
Oh,
laptop.
that looks like
I'm that
Hey,
naughty
man.
turtle.
Oh man, I'm blind.
That naughty
Okay.
turtle. He's supposed to have his eyes covered, but one of them's open. He's peeking.
being naughty.
All right,
Being
so
a naughty
Dogtown,
child.
do you
Yes.
have a story since Limey doesn't know what stories are?
No,
What kind of story would you like?
A real life story of you, something funny. Do you suffer from pain knee?
Oh, something funny. Okay, something funny.
Apparently, it has to be about your cock and balls.
No, I just
Oh,
want to know if you
whoa.
suffer from. I just want to know if you suffer from pain knee too. I need to see, I need to know the
Jesus.
likelihood of how many times a pain is going to appear on somebody's knee. So I'm going to ask everybody that question. I think for a while now.
How many
Well, I'm still
times?
trying to figure out what that second word is.
Yeah, what's a pain? A pain on
Peen,
somebody-
peen as in penis.
That's
Wiener on a what?
a knee.
Knee.
Oh, I forgot that even happened already.
Yeah, those gummies are really wearing off, hey, Snark.
Unfortunately, I'm white and I can't put it on my knee, so it's never been there.
Oh man, he suffers from not peen knee. I'm so sorry.
Not peony.
Yeah, so
But,
I guess
no.
Triple B wins the peen knee.
Yeah, Chrissy has a cock and balls on her knee.
Did,
Even an old man, give me 10 years and my ball sack will probably be able to sit on my knee. How's that?
well, there you go. Weird. But here, this is what
Well,
we're talking
I
about.
don't believe it
see?
unless there's a video.
Right. Whoa.
No.
Dog
Someone's
pound.
got a peen on
See?
their knee.
Look,
Yeah. See. That's Triple.
the balls
B's
are at the
peen knee.
bottom. I don't know if you know how those are arranged.
Yeah, thanks for the tip, Snark.
Anyways, that's peen
Now
knee.
I know we
That's why,
need to go and see the doctor.
now I need. See, that's what I'm talking about. I need to know how many people suffer from peen knee.
Either that or it's really, really cold here.
No
Balls up
peony.
around your ears. So
All
Billy
right.
Connolly said once he went in the north singing, his testicles had looked around his ears. Because there's some places men just ain't supposed to be. Because they're poor and Scottish, his swimming trunks were wool. And he says, so you come out of the sea and it's just like really heavy and full of water. And you're just waddling up the beach. I'm like, You don't go on the beach in the North Sea. Jesus.
Sounds terrible.
Oof.
I got a funny story for you.
All right, take it away,
I'm in
Goddamn.
Hawaii visiting my cousin, and he lives in an area called Makaha Shores. And right behind Makaha Shores, across the street, is a mountain range. Well, the face of this mountain range is straight up, and then the walk up the other side is only a few degrees less. So it was my last 2 days in Hawaii. And I figured, fuck it, I'm going to go climb that mountain. So I grabbed my cousin's climbing gear and his ropes and started free climbing up the
All right,
face
did
of
you
the
say
mountain.
climbing gear or climbing beer?
Climbing gear.
Okay. Just
And
want
I
to be clear.
started free climbing up the face of the mountain behind Makaha Shores. And my cousin's on the balcony taking photos of me as I'm halfway up the side of this cliff, basically. And then my aunt comes out and starts freaking. Calls my mom in Illinois. My mom calls me in Hawaii as I'm hanging off the side of the cliff by one hand, talking to her on the phone, looking back at the apartments. Just wish my aunt could hear me cussing at her right now.
There you go.
Me and my cousin had it all planned out. My aunt just fucked it all up.
No.
Amazing.
I think I
Amazing.
just have to turn my phone off. I'll be so worried about it just going off at the wrong
It was
moment.
my mom calling. I don't care what the situation. My
No,
mom's
I mean,
calling, I'm
I would have
answering the
just,
phone.
I would have just turned the phone off altogether because I'd be so worried about somebody ringing and me going, no, falling off the mountain.
Well, yeah, there you go. That reminds me of like a movie, but I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Anyways, let's see here.
What movie? What movie?
No, never mind. No, it's okay. We'll get to start to the movies, and I'm not ready for the movies yet. Still trying to tell your stories of the rich and famous here on the panel. All right, Jim.
Look what
Yeah.
Snarky's got.
Snarky's got the gums.
Oh, fuck me running.
No.
Jim's.
Now
All
one of the
right.
cats is going to eat it and sleep for a week.
So,
Jim.
yeah, Sarah, what's up?
Yeah. Okay, your turn for another story.
Oh boy. I guess I'll have to tell the story of my grandmother. She was really old school. She raised 13 kids and never drove a car, back up in the mountain.
Jeez.
Yeah. Tough lady. And my sister and her boyfriend had been out and they were coming in late, and my grandmother had apparently fallen asleep and woke up, and not knowing exactly what was going on, thought someone was breaking in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she didn't have anything around, so she grabbed the vacuum cleaner and aimed a hose at the door and was shouting, "Shoot, gun, shoot," at the door. And my sister and boyfriend comes walking in, and all they do is die laughing.
I'm going to blow you away.
But one thing about it, she was determined to try to do something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Just pretend it's a
awesome,
blunderbuss, don't you? Fucking get.
That's great. Excuse me, that's
Nice.
freaking great. I like that.
Here's the next project.
Yeah, Mona Lisa. I heard that she
Ooh.
was pregnant. Anyways, I was spending the night one time at my mom's house when she had moved.
You're hanging on the outside of your house and it acts like security because the burglars think that they've been watched at all times. It's great.
Right. Well, anyway, so my mom, I was waking up to go to the bathroom, and I was spending the night at her house after she had moved into the level she's at now. And I had knocked into her stupid laundry bin, and it fell down on the ground, which then woke her up. And she sits up in bed and goes, "Who's breaking into my house?" And I'm like, "Mom, it's just me. I'm going to the bathroom." She's like, "Who is me?" And I'm like, "Sarah?" And she's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "I'm just going to the bathroom. Sorry, I ran into your laundry basket." And she's like, "Okay, Okay, I'm going back to bed. And this is what the bed. It's like, why are you bringing it to my house? Man.
I'm next.
Go on, Snarky, then.
So, another wake up and whatnot mama moment. I was probably drunk sleeping, but I'm not. I can't be for sure. But I was asleep. It was nighttime, and somehow, for some reason, I opened my eyes, and I had a bedside table, and I saw a hand coming up, a human-looking hand, but it was dark and weird. Lights coming through the window was right there, and so it wasn't quite human-looking. And coming up onto my side table, like it was getting my cigarettes, but I didn't notice that part yet because I was too busy screaming, "Ah, there's a troll!" Or I don't know if I said grim. I think I said gremlin. There's a gremlin! And it was my daughter. She was a teenager trying to steal cigarettes. She knew mom and dad drank, and when they went to sleep, they were the fuck asleep. And she could crawl in there and get cigarettes.
It's a gremlin, all right.
But that is the first, whichever one of those weird little green creatures I picked when I screamed it, I meant that shit. I really thought it was one. I didn't understand how it could have been one, but that's the only thing that made sense.
Well, there you go. Well, that's okay. Triple B thought the mouse was gonna, use the handle and open the door. Well, it could
That's
just
Godzilla now. Yeah. That was a field mouse. It was fucking because it picked up fields. I don't know.
Look, it was a big mouse, okay?
All right, take your root for it.
I saw you.
Right. All right.
I saw you again.
No, you didn't. That's not her at all. You saw it. It's totally AI. Oh boy. No.
Are we having a cleavage check tonight?
No.
No? Aren't we gonna? Didn't we say we were gonna integrate that into a portion of the show every time? I just seem to remember that at the last meeting.
I wouldn't know about that one.
But,
listen,
we've had a meeting.
Yeah, we had a meeting.
We had a meeting.
The meeting.
You don't want to hear what you got to Joe. Well, we're checking on y'all. No, I don't even know what that would be or not. That was a joke.
Union YouTube.
Do what now?
I said the meeting was at the Union Hall. You know, the local 420 YouTube.
Well, I mean, it says secret meeting. If you know, you know. Wink. On the title.
If you know,
if you know,
right?
you know.
Hey, not everybody made the orgy last week. Give them a break.
I know. I missed you motherfuckers that didn't come.
There we go.
Oh, I'm just having a camera because my face is red. And I said that. And I did. I said it out loud with my fucking balls.
Wait. You have balls?
Big brass ones.
Oh, damn.
Biggest one some people ever seen.
It sounds like you could use them as knockers.
Biggest balls of them all.
See how I didn't say the other part of what I usually say when that comes up?
What's up, Bud Files?
Yeah, what's up? Woo woo.
Now I'm ashamed of myself. Wholesome just came in. Hi, Bud.
Wholesome just came in, I know. But, everybody knows when you come here, the most wholesome thing is we are here. There you go. Family and thing. Wow.
Is the milk.
Fancy.
The most wholesome thing is the milk.
And not according to Clockwork Orange, milk has drugs.
Hey. I like that movie. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
But which movie?
Clockwork
Orange.
Oh. And it's all right. I mean, I was watching it and one time, and then I saw it, and there you go. I like drug milk.
I
It
was
is
probably
definitely
30
good.
years away from the first time I saw it before I understood anything that fucking happened in it.
Yeah.
You know,
But I saw it as a teenager and didn't understand it. But I didn't really see it again until it kind of got mentioned a few times, but I didn't see it again until I was way 3 kids in adult. I mean, my oldest was a teenager.
Yo, Snark, I'm going through that same thing right now. I'm in the right on my TV. It's Aliens 2. And I just earlier today rewatched the movie Aliens. Now, I haven't seen these shows since I was like 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like, I forgot the premise behind some of them. And I'm like, wow, these people were assholes.
No, that's funny. I like that.
It's like the whole premise behind Aliens is it's Earthlings trying to go to other planets, terraform, and take over. Like, didn't we learn from this mistake?
Yeah.
No, of course not. We never learned.
That game that the android played with the guy where you take the knife and you stab in between and go back. We used to do that all the time. Gen X.
High chance. Oh yeah, I did.
We played chicken with knives at each other's feet.
That's right.
We got
played Burnout with our hands. Put your hands palms together and.
I
was good at that one.
Chance is in the room.
That means his movie must have got out.
Hey, Chance. How you doing?
Good dreams tonight.
I wish I could see his face because that's actually the treasure. That's the priceless right there.
Shit, if that's the price of admission, let me pay double, eh?
he goes, wow. And then he goes,
oh, it's the nostalgia.
There he goes, that woke me up.
He didn't even have to slap you with it. What the hell? I guess I got a lever in here for dirty talk person mind thing that I just didn't even know I had the lever, and the rust must be coming off of it or something. I've been spraying WD-40 everywhere in here.
Right. I couldn't understand what you said the last time you said you had balls. You were too busy laughing.
Are you trying to make me say what I say when I say that?
That's entirely up to you.
I do feel prompted. I feel like you're poking at me like, come on, dude.
If I was poking at you, I'd say I dare you, but then I may as well just say go ahead. It's up to you. It's up to you, Snark. Entirely up to you.
I don't know if I still fall to the whatever it is that it preys on when you get dared to do something you must.
Oh,
I don't know if I have that in me.
Ego, fearlessness, fine line between bravery and
I am
stupidity.
stupid brave, y'all.
Well,
there you go.
Yeah.
Just stupid brave.
Man, I feel like I'm getting a temperature, dude. Fuck.
You always have a temperature, but sometimes you get a fever. I'm sorry. That came out of my mouth like, I don't know. Sorry.
Man.
I've been correcting people in the comments and just telling them, I've been hitting enter and going down a little bit and saying, man, I'm so really sorry. I just had to. I'm just seeing it so much. This particular mistake is driving me crazy. And I had to say something.
Just recap. So you go down on people in comments all the time. Is that what you're saying? Jeez.
Yeah. And it's really unfulfilling.
If you can't be doing with swiping, I guess you could just meet people in chat on YouTube.
Swipe or no swiping.
Oh my god.
I love Dora. And I don't understand why everybody hates her, but because I thought she was awesome. She had a purple monkey with red boots, and she got to talk to this crazy ass raccoon or fox or whatever the fuck that thing was.
Swipe or no swiping is a fox.
Is he a fox? See, wait, I guess he had the bandit mask on. That must. I was not a child during that era. I was a full-grown adult, just running back and forth in front of the TV while it was on. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I kind of like that song. Whoa, backpack. You know, running a daycare. We ran a daycare for a while. Me and Steve, my husband. When we first got together, we turned the house and we found a house for rent right at the right time. And it was perfect for a daycare house.
So you were dating when you were really young, or you were really old to be going to daycare?
Running the daycare.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Though I am 10 years younger than him.
Yeah. Oh, he's a cradle snatcher. I was going to say.
No, it's not snatching cradles.
But
It's
that's
not.
what they call it, Stark. When there's more than
It's
3 years difference.
It's not robbing the cradle. It's rocking the cradle. Rock the cradle of love. That's what Billy said.
When the cradles are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh my god!
You know, if the baby falls down, catch that little motherfucker.
Oh man! All right, I'm really starting to feel good, guys.
I got a good funny from Laverne and Shirley. Does anybody know why Shirley doesn't like flying?
Nope.
No.
Because she had an uncle who liked to throw her up in the air, and sometimes he forgot to catch her.
Oh.
I swear to God, I just saw it the other day. Her dad, Shirley's dad, owns the pizza parlor, and he explained it to Carmine.
Oh.
And then she's like, "Why?" Well, I had a brother.
That was
who used to like
Laverne.
throwing her
That
up
was
in the air.
Laverne's dad that owned the pizza parlor.
Yeah.
Which one of them was afraid to fly, Laverne or Shirley?
Laverne, I'm sorry.
Okay, because that was my girl right there. Laverne was my girl. She had the big L.
I never watched that show.
Oh, I watched the shit out of that show.
I used to catch it when it was on, but it wasn't like a regular thing. It was like repeats and summer holidays at some odd time or something. But yeah, I used to love it when I saw it.
It was like Tuesday nights at 7:30 or 8. I don't remember if was Happy Days in them. They were half-hour shows.
Yeah.
I saw some of them
Yeah.
this week. I
Because
had my mom.
Happy Days came on at 7.
I had
on
my
I think I
mom.
was busy watching Nanu, Mork and Mindy.
Oh, I watched that too. I love Robin from the beginning. He was on. He came out. Mort came from Happy Days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blew me away when I found that out. I was like, what?
Yeah, and that's just like
I think
freaking
if you guys
hilarious.
had told me.
Yeah, him and Fonzie are friends, man.
I mean, I remember watching Happy Days and going, "Holy shit, that's a spaceman!" Oh my god! And then Mort from Mort was, then he had a show, and I was like, "Holy crap!" That, yeah. Like I was actually in on that one.
That's cool.
I guess.
That's funny.
I had no idea at the time. I used to love
remember
Happy
it.
Days as well.
Love
And,
Happy Days.
Oh, I can't remember.
I got subjected to nostalgia this week. My mom came to visit for a few days, and at that point, I lost my TV to her. Once she put her hands on the remote, it was over.
I created a mixed drink called the DeFazio, a tribute to Laverne. Well, she was one hell of a lady.
Oh,
I
what
loved
is
her.
Cross and Pepper Incorporated? What is
Cross and
Rabbit
Pepper
Stew
Incorporated?
Cross
What
and
is
Pepper
that?
is Rabbit Stew. I never understood this. Why are they talking about Rabbit Stew Incorporated?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was in the script.
I guess.
It's possible that it is a localized to that geographical area up north, and it didn't translate to all of us everywhere else.
Yeah.
It could have been because it was from far back enough in time that, and it didn't carry, so we didn't hear about it again until Laverne and Shirley.
Or
They could have just made it up from scratch.
That's what I was just going to say. It could be like Duff Beer and Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Or the Simpsons even.
Flaming
The
Nose.
beginning of every
You guys-
episode, they sing that song.
Every single time.
Incorporated.
Yep. Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hot and Pepper Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Yep. Yep. We sang it. Me and my sister were up in the living room singing our hearts out every time. We made up a dance we did with Happy Days. We held each other's hands and we go rock around the clock, over to the side, forward. And then I would spin her. But by the time she was 12, she was spinning me because I was the widow one. I'm the widowless one. And I'm not widow.
Some Lobo.
Oh.
Oh, I Lobo.
Elmo?
What's up,
Lobo?
Lobo?
Lobo.
Elmo?
Lobo.
What is happening?
Elmo.
Lobo!
Okay, wait,
You
wait,
big great wolf, you.
Oh boy. Hey,
Lobo
Triple B, what did you say?
Thanks for putting all the girls on top of the men.
Oh well, they gotta, keep us.
Well, it's the only way I'm
I mean,
able to do that.
I mean,
my knees are bad.
Listen, we all need our boobs supported, and they all volunteer.
Yeah. If I won the lottery, I'd be hiring somebody just the right song to do that. Just walk around in front of me, hold my boobs up, so my shoulders and my back and my neck don't have to anymore.
Yeah, there we go.
Or get fake ones filled with helium so they hold themselves fucking up.
Yeah, but helium will always escape, so they'll just deflate.
Just seems like they should have that. We're in the 21st century. We live in the future, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but we don't even have flying cars yet, so let's tackle one thing at a time.
Boy, it's going to take a real big epiphany from somebody important to be able to make that a reality. These motherfuckers, the second it starts sprinkling outside, they start ramming their cars into each other. What the fuck do you think they do with a tornado's coming? You're in a fucking flying car.
And there's a shark
doing donuts out on top of
the
tornado,
not in the car. Because if it was in the car, that would be a hell of a lot worse.
I have a comment.
Hi, Omar. What's your comment or whatever?
If you had helium titties, does the man that runs around playing with them sound like Mickey Mouse?
That's only if he's got his
mouth. He bites at you hard.
These are important questions.
Well, they hook them up to your nipples, and then you can keep them blowed up because there's a little nozzle right there. You hook the little do it.
Come here, baby. I need another hit.
There you are.
At least they're not like the balloons that make you go wong 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 wong. The whippets.
I mean, are you filling it with helium or are you filling it with a laughing gas?
Whip it.
Whip it real
yeah,
good.
those bouncy balls, man. That was my favorite thing to get from the TGNY.
The what?
The TGNY.
TDY.
I don't know.
T G.
Oh, G.
And Y.
Wow.
Toys, games, and yo-yos, but that's not really what it was mean. It was the people who founded the store. It was their initials or some shit, but we said toys, games, and yo-yos.
Toys, gadgets, and yogurt.
It was like a teeny tiny. It was like them. It's like Walmart way back then and way smaller.
Well,
I've only ever been in
but it had like
Walmart.
the fabric thing and the toy aisle and the sundries and toys and whatnot, things for your house, not food. I don't think they had food there. Probably had candy bars because they've been around a while.
Yeah, candy bars have been a thing for a while. Yeah.
There you
go. Hey, Lobo. Is Lobo still in the chat?
I don't know. He typed in boobies, so we don't know yet.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is because he physically works with me and he knows all about the penis knee.
Well, yeah. I mean, we saw the picture. We confirmed it through eyes that you had penis.
I doubt that anyone is doubting that story.
I'm telling you, it's the funniest, hilarious, most true story ever. I got penis below my knee. All right.
Now it's official. Triple B can actually send people her dick pics.
Yes,
whether they've asked for them or not.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask for it, but I got it today, and I was like, I'm putting this on StreamYard.
Okay, do you see Lobo's comment? He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, see, penis knee. Yeah.
Penis knee.
Penis.
Some men know about penises. Some men are penises.
Knobs.
Some men don't know about penises.
Mm.
Mm.
And how to control them.
Some people just fall so cool that they get penis knee. No, you know, I mean,
Pretty
anytime
sure I'm
I've
the
ever,
only one.
yeah, I mean, I've gotten like, you know, big old abrasions on me. None of them have been comedic.
Penis abrasions.
Well,
What?
that would give whole new meaning to penis knee. Penis abrasions. Yes. Yes.
What kind of abusive penises have you been around? Damn it! Oh,
Do you ever suffer from dysfunctional knee?
No.
Yes, I
No.
do, because I trip over my own feet and I trip over air. So yes, I have dysfunctional penis knee.
Oh, bless you. It's not okay. You look somewhat perturbed.
No, she's dying for penis knee.
I'm laughing. I'm
Do you
fine.
ever
I
get
think that
excited?
half a gummy's kicking in.
Do you ever
Well,
get
yeah,
excited?
my erection will kick a soccer ball.
Damn.
Y'all know how hard it is
Wait,
not to say
Jim.
what I want to
Jim,
say.
what were you saying?
I was going to ask is if her knee gets excited, does it extend the length of her leg, or that would make it awkward walking with a short leg and long one.
Good for kicking conversions at the football game, I guess.
Maybe that's why I'm the BBB.
Would it cause you to walk in circles, or do you have to walk on the side of a hill?
No, I can tell you honestly, like it's kind of like you got a broken propeller. You just keep going in circles.
Like me.
Yeah, imagine.
Does it attract hookers?
Jim, I don't
People
think
that crochet.
No,
But,
penis knee.
no.
What were you saying, Jim?
Does it attract hookers?
Does your penis knee attract hookers? Is that what you're asking?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the question.
Oh my God, that's a good question.
Are hookers attracted to penises, or are penises attracted to hookers?
It all
Well, we're
depends
talking about
what
penis
worm you
knee.
put on the hook.
We've
Oh my
gotten
God.
deep in the ditch now.
I guess so.
I think I might have to
it is
make
a
coffee.
penis knee, so I mean, yeah, it could
Well,
attract
I mean,
hookers.
you know.
I mean,
We'll
if
have
I
to do
want
a
to pay
survey.
for it, I'm sure any hooker will look at my penis. So I mean,
Wait, what?
They pretty much do whatever you tell them to, don't they? I mean,
exactly. If I tell a hooker I got a penis and I tell them I got a penis knee and I pay them, they're going to look at it and they're going to charge me $500 for 5 seconds.
well, you don't have to go to that kind of hooker for a penis.
I mean,
knee.
I just I put your penis knee up for free, and this whole time I could have been paid to do it. Shit. Well, I was way off.
No shit.
All right, don't worry. I'll send you some beer money soon. Love ya.
So I too may contract penis knee.
I'm starting to miss penises, so that is probably a good sign. Because there for a while, I didn't ever want to fucking see another one.
Well, speaking of penises that most of us have probably seen, at the end of Teen Wolf, that shot where they're talking about dudes putting up with his,
the
Did
guy
you
has
guys
his
know,
dick out. Yeah.
One, that's not a penis that's sticking out. Two, it's not even a man; it's a woman.
What?
I was just gonna say that.
Teen Wolf or Porky's?
Teen Wolf.
Wolf.
Wasn't
At the
that
end
on
of
Porky's too?
No,
She was looking for a penis with a mole on it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. That we're not talking about that. We're talking about the other movie with Michael J.
Teen
Fox.
Wolf.
Yeah, at the end of Teen Wolf, they win the basketball game, and all of a sudden it pans over to the crowd, and Booth, his girlfriend, jumps up, gives a big hug to dude's dad, and over Booth's shoulder to the left, you see a person stand up. It looks like her penis sticking out. Tucks it in, zips up her pants. But what you don't see is the wide shot, and it's a blonde chick that stood up, and it was just her shirt sticking out.
Frank and Beans.
That sounds like the cover story, y'all.
No, I swear to God, true story.
Wow. There you
All
go.
these
Penis
years.
that wasn't.
For years and years, everyone thought it was some guy flashing the camera at the end of Teen Wolf. Didn't even do
The
it.
Teen Wolf Penis
Oh, man,
Flasher
that's wild.
conspiracy.
That's so cool.
Right?
I
Well,
like
it's
that.
like, what was it? 3 Men and a Baby or whatever that movie? Or,
A
where,
ghost.
yeah, the ghost is supposed to be there, but it was just carpet cut out the whole time because, some reasons of the mastery. All right, okay. Anyways,
Elmer,
I forgot what I was saying or what was happening.
I call that a travesty, and I think you should whoop your son's ass. Take the last jar.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with
Richard, that's no good.
What happened?
That's just an
Elmer
asshole
got his
waiting to happen.
moonshine nicked by his son. That's no good.
No way, Elmer.
No, it's a
You don't know better than that shit.
Yeah, it's a smack in the back of the head if he just randomly snags a jar. But the last motherfucker,
The last fucking jar.
that's an asshole.
He's out the wheel.
I'm saying
If
somebody's
your
getting an
son,
ass
cousin, or
whooped
your
at the
brother,
last
the
jar.
last jar, that's an asshole.
I don't know. Is he a grown up or is he still a kid? I think this could make a difference.
Well, he's got to be at least 12 to reach up on the shelf, so you know.
Oh, Elmer, you're a red-headed bear. That's beautiful.
Oh my
And
god.
Skaggs, what a great last name. Speaking from a southern point of view. Hospital in Branson was called Skaggs. There's a pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not
My
bringing
mom
it
grew
up.
up with a bunch of people. The last names were Skaggs, but I think most of them are dead now. I'm not sure. But I don't know what that had to do with anything. What are we talking about?
Elmer, you can just order from Amazon a sit on your kitchen table plug-inable distiller. And it's just like, wow, we live in the future. Just almost every day I say that.
Well, we do. We live in
Mhm.
yesterday's future.
That's still the past,
Mm-hmm.
No, yesterday's future is today. So
but it's
There.
still the past.
no,
Always
And
today's
today
not
is the
past,
present.
today's
And the present is a
It's
gift.
also yesterday's future.
Mm.
Look, if you won't accept that, then you
Mm.
just have to accept that people that live in Australia and the surrounding environs are time travelers because it's always tomorrow there.
It rained all night the day I left. The weather, it was dry. The sun so hot, I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry.
At-home countertop distiller.
There you
Did
go.
I not
Oh,
just manifest that for you?
oh, is that a modern still thing?
That is
Yeah,
one,
it's an
yeah.
at-
And let's make him
at-home
big, Sarah.
countertop
Can you make
distiller.
him big?
Looks
Oh,
like
I
a
can make
pregnant
him
Make Dog
big.
Pound big, please.
Oh baby. Oh right.
These
Okay.
things
My
aren't
God.
Make him
Give me a
It's
big.
a
second.
SodaStream
Oh
on
God. Here you
steroids.
go.
Oh, two. I wondered where
And it
you
looks
got
like one of
to.
them
Come
old
back.
coffee fucking
R2D2,
crabs.
come back.
Yeah, these things
So
aren't
cool.
light. On the inside,
Oh,
this whole head is
How
just
much?
copper chamber inside there.
Oh wow.
Stainless
Oh, yeah.
steel.
Neato,
cover.
neato.
mm.
Don't even need a raccoon dick bone.
is that like- is that solid metal?
Mm.
Is that solid metal there, Dog Pound, or
Stainless.
all right? It's just not that heavy then.
It's well inside this whole
That's a
head piece,
condenser.
it is copper coils that
Okay.
once the steam goes in there,
Uh-huh.
it goes up to the top and then coils down, drips out here.
I watched every episode of Moonshiners and then proceeded to look it up places when I could. And in a notebook, I designed a stovetop
Mm.
still that I can put in my kitchen. And I didn't ever make it or anything. I don't work metal. I would have, but no.
And it's a pretty good chamber. I mean,
How much?
Yeah.
How much
Oh.
mash you put in it?
He's got some in there cooking.
You can fit about 1.5 gallons at a time, and you lose
Okay.
about 10%.
Yeah, that's
You know,
cool.
between like 6 to 10%, depending on how long it's in there.
Are you
Oh, it's
having to
got-
do it
Cool.
multiple times, or is it, you know, I mean,
Just depends on what you're going for.
what, yeah, and what you got, yeah. I make porch wine all the time, which technically I can make porch wine and then throw it through a distiller.
And it's about a 4-hour cycle, runs through there. About 1.5 gallons in 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like,
Magic.
that
The
sounds
future
good.
is
really
here.
good.
Hell yeah.
And no raccoon dick bone.
Uh,
Sarah,
not
that could almost keep up with you, Sarah.
Sarah, you could have one of them and not have to buy anything but grapes
oh my God.
and sugar.
Right?
And sugar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You need sugar.
Mhm, yeah,
And
you
yeast.
do.
You'd have to have some
Gotta
yeast
have
too.
the sugar. It doesn't ferment.
How do you determine the uh
Foreshot.
the foreshot? What the fuck does that mean?
Got me.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening? Something happening?
Are you saying, Sarah? Are you wondering what the ratios are of grapes to sugar?
No, I didn't say that at all. I was in the chat.
The 4-shot. I do believe he's talking about the first amount that comes out that you toss away. Should make you go blind.
Oh, how do you determine? Oh, I see. Beg pardon.
Oh, the
okay.
volcano. Yeah. I don't fucking know. I don't have any detail. I'm lucky to remember any of this shit.
Right?
Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes before the first drips come out, and then you just got to sit there and pay attention.
Oh, yeah. The foreshot is the first part of the distillate, usually 50 to 200 milliliters, depending on what's being distilled. Normally thrown away because it can contain harmful stuff and taste like shit.
Pre-cum.
There you go.
And it's
There you go.
what you. I think that's what Papa Z used to sacrifice to the volcanoes in Iceland.
This is the first shot of the
Really?
poison?
The first of his when he would do his little distilling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just glad I never, made the one for my stovetop. I'd have blown us all to hell. I wouldn't be here today.
Oh, I
Right.
missed this comment.
Fast forward, Elmer. That's what we're talking about. Takes the machine
Yeah.
about 20 minutes to warm up, and then about 20 minutes later is when the first dripping comes out.
Right.
So about 40 minutes altogether. Just check the machine. Let it come out in a separate container from what you're going to collect the full amount in.
All right. That
I'm not
sounds-
blind yet, but I'm kind of going. I'm not blind yet.
Right?
You know, I got three of those machines. 2 of them for distilled water for my plants, and then one of them just
See, this is what he means by
For
the
mad scientist purposes.
He says, no. The foreshot is the menthol.
methanol.
Methanol. There you go. Whatever.
Should make you go blind.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want to go blind. There's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
ways you could go blind.
Blinded by the light.
There we go. Like a rotor in the night.
Wrapped up like a douche.
Ah.
This is why the girls are on top.
Yeah, Elmer, I'm no.
Boys like it that way.
It's just
The
something
rape?
I play with.
You played with?
What'd you say?
The boys on what? What you
Shit, I
playing with?
wish somebody would play with me. It's been years.
No shit.
I hear that.
I know. I'm just like I'm going to learn how to talk dirty and stuff and learn how to do all that. I got to, because otherwise I just ain't gonna get nothing.
Spring is not helping either.
Spring?
You said Jerry Springer.
Yeah, well, it's like it all year round, but spring especially is not.
Springtime.
What is it that spring is not helping?
The feelings of frustration.
You should know
No, it's
November.
full
Marky,
on
everything-
horny ha.
Everything
There-
breeds in spring.
It could become frustration, but so far so good. Just not
Fantastic.
exactly what I wanted, you
Speak
know.
for yourself.
I might have to gain some skills to be able to get much else above where I've got to right this second.
Dr. Pan, I think that question's for you.
Dog Pan, I learned so much the last month. It's crazy.
If you just well, apparently to the answer I read, Elmer, it depends on what you're distilling. Apparently,
As a standard, I usually go the first half cup, man.
yeah,
It's
I
just
leave
the
how
first
much
half
half
cup.
cup is.
Because that chamber I have, it's not very big. It's just a few coils, only about that wide. So there are not a lot of coils in there. And I figure after the first half cup, it's washed enough through that I can start collecting to drink. I may be wrong,
Probably.
and I may go blind, but that's generally what I do.
Nice. All right.
I
Now,
wonder how many.
Absolutely, very nice.
how much liquid in poison?
Nobody up here is any kind of alcohol professional doctor, y'all. So take anything we say with a grain of salt and a biscuit.
You're,
Hey, RJ, good to see you.
You're discarding the first 118 milliliters, and what I was looking at said you need to get rid of 50 to 200. I think it was, depending on what you're distilling.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
and how much? Because, like, if it's just that much, I mean, it'd be a ratio, a percentage, a ratio to the
depending
original.
on how much you're
wouldn't it?
distilling as well, right? Yeah, like the total volume.
Or is it a
you're-
time? Or is it a time thing?
No, it's gonna depend on how much you're distilling, because regardless of the time, it's gonna evaporate depending on the temperature, and it's gonna be regular temperature in one of those R2D2s,
Cool.
right?
I really found this shit fascinating because it's science and math and shit. I love it.
Yeah, and
All right,
also you
and-
can get pissed afterwards.
So
You
get
can be,
the proper amount of. So we
You
read
have
that.
to go to the math and do the math. But there you go.
Right.
somebody
Oh,
read it.
dude, I'm a stoner.
I can't
Math
fucking
don't
see.
apply to my world.
Maybe you and Dog Pound should have a chat then. It sounds like Elmer might need to try and prevent Dog Pound going blind.
There you
Is
go.
that what's happening? Because I was a little confused.
I'm a lot
It
confused,
seemed like
but that's
Elmer knew
every
all
day.
about it, but then Elmer was asking questions like he needed to know something, and that didn't make
I
sense.
think Elmer was trying to provoke a discussion in order to
Oh.
facilitate knowledge sharing. That's what I think.
Ah, beautiful, Elmer. So glad you came tonight.
There you go. You see?
And Chance says that the stream seems to be loading normal again for him, and he says no
Good
blank
job.
chats. That's good.
Yay.
Yeah,
That's
a
very
few
good.
days ago, my chat was freezing, which was annoying on other lines.
Yeah,
keep
but those are
refreshing
all
it
cool
to get it
features,
going again. It was only for a day though that happened.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm overdoing it because
That's
I
right,
don't
Elmer.
want-
That math, that science, and that math. That's right. You got to do the math because there's numbers and numbers.
hold on, Snark. I'm completely overdoing it, but I always look shit up. 50 to 100 mils on a 6-gallon charge. I'm doing about 118 on a 1-gallon charge. So I'm
right.
definitely covered.
Yeah, you should be absolutely fine then, isn't it? In actual fact, you may want to throw less away because that's you're eating into your drinking. Not to mention,
You got a alcohol thingy floaty thing?
oh yeah,
Because
what are
it's like
they
I
for?
look to try to find a way. Because everything I do, I try to do for free and at the house
They-
with stuff I find, and including making wine. And I could not find any way to. They all said you just have to get one. You just have to get one. You can't. There's no faking. There's no doing. There's no way to fix it. You just gotta get whatever the fuck that thing is that tells how much alcohol is in something. I think actually that's a refractor thing. No, that the refractor is the sugar and the floater is the alcohol. That's right.
A hydrometer.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it looks like a floaty thing. So I'm guessing it, and then you've got a scale going up the thin part of the stem. So I guess depending on how proof you want it, depends on how high up the float sits in the liquid.
You know, you guys want to know something real quick? You know what my favorite weather tool is?
Your favorite what now?
Weather tool.
Penis knee.
Well, that's close, but it's a barometer.
Is it throbbing today?
You like that barometer?
I love a barometer. Do
I
you guys
like
like
the
barometers?
windometer with the bird,
Well, that's just a directional wind
the
thing. But I'm
directional
talking
and whatnot.
right.
I like that.
But I
too.
like a barometer. Do you guys like
The weather
barometers?
vane.
Not a fan at all. I don't hate them, except for when they're saying it's high, because then everything hurts.
And we got Danny
Oh,
Staten
we've got
here.
Daily Dan.
Oh.
Hello.
Sorry, say that again.
Here?
Dan, I talked over you. Yeah.
Oh, down there.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Okay.
Under the.
Yeah, that is looking like a butthole. That is looking like someone's butt at this point, Limey. Please get a different picture.
Greetings.
Well, I don't know. I can't, Snark. I'm just a
Anyways.
guest here. We're all guests here.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I am
This is
anyway.
my
Hi,
stream
Dan.
now.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
I can't do shit.
Well, I
Oh, there he is.
gotta find a way not to
Hey.
look at it.
All right.
Yes, Dan.
All right. Dan, you got a story to tell us?
Dan's a man.
I don't know. Give me a minute. I'm still getting stuff together.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready to tell
He's
us.
gotta get his
a
shit
I don't
story.
know what kind of story you want to hear. You want,
Fuck me.
I just sit
Yeah.
here and listen for a few minutes till I come up with
We
something.
want funny stories, Dan. Funny stories.
That's
All right.
funny.
Stop talking over him, everyone.
It
Let him talk.
must be funny.
Funny.
It must
Alright,
be
let him talk.
funny.
I'm just
Beat you
playing.
up.
No.
Sounded threatening then. I was scared. Slightly turned on too, but I was scared.
Anyways, I love barometers.
I'm just waiting to see who turns their camera on next.
I'm not gonna turn mine. You know I don't turn my camera on.
I know you don't, but I know what you look like, so I can just pretend.
No, you don't.
He looks like Veg.
Hey,
Okay, I turned the camera on for a
Looks
minute.
like a butt.
Dan's in the garage.
Who looks like a butt?
Hey,
No, I don't know. I have no idea what. Anyways, what's your story?
I don't see the butt.
I think she was talking about how you have no picture on your avatar.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I got one on the thing, and usually it comes up, but it's not coming up on your screen.
No, you just have to refresh it because StreamYard is full of useful stuff.
Yeah. Just being daft. Give it a kick.
Give it a kick.
Right on, Elmer.
Turn it on and off again.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I should go out and come back in. I don't care about that.
I'm just playing
Well,
around.
Okey-dokey.
But you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Just tell us
What?
your story.
What?
Dan.
Avatar like what? What happened?
We're trying to get Dan to tell a story.
Yeah.
Oh, the boob.
Like I said, I'm not really full of. I've had a long day today. My brain's scattered.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go to a kid's birthday party today, and it was, I guess you'd call it, fucking torment.
Sounds like it.
You're a brave man.
Yeah,
Right?
I felt like an old man.
Was there jelly and ice cream?
Yeah, it was my great, not my daughter, my great granddaughter's birthday.
I don't believe
Damn.
you're old enough.
Uh,
You don't look a day over 30.
I'm a great grandparent.
yeah, like I said,
I don't believe you either.
every time a great grandkid has a birthday, you realize how much fucking closer to the grave you are.
Hallelujah. Every damn day.
Hey.
Right? And
I
they
just
gotta have no
realized-
kids.
I just feel I should remind everybody, remember, all great stories start with this one time at band camp.
I got penis knee.
There is correlation there.
Well, trying to fix the barometer.
BBB doesn't always say that much, but when she does,
When I speak, I make it worth it.
yeah, exactly.
There you
right. Quality over quantity.
Right?
Absolutely. It is pick and choose your battles. Play
Yeah.
it when it's played.
Yeah, and referencing Shakespeare again, the empty barrels make the most noise. So,
Ooh, touche. Love that one.
Very true.
All righty. Man,
Mm.
I'm not feeling good. Okay, moving on. All right, who's got the next story?
What's up with you, Sarah?
No, I think I'm getting like sick though, because I got my throat's been hurting, and then like now I might feel like I got a temperature coming on or a
Oh.
fever.
Oh.
Anyways, and I it's too dark in here right now to go find the stupid freaking thermometer.
Do you have lights?
Yes, but then if I flip them on, the birds go squawk, squawkity, squawk, squawk, and no thanks.
Have you not put them to bed?
Can you take some Tylenol?
We don't have any Tylenol. I looked earlier. Apparently, we're out of all that
Mark.
stuff.
Do you not have a bedspread for your birds where you like stick a cover over them and they go sleeps?
Yes, but if I
Oh.
flip the light on and start digging around, it's gonna wake them up.
Oh, well, you just have to be quieter.
Well, I think
Just wait.
Jesus.
He apparently ain't familiar with
You
Sarah
can't let
as a
birds
bird.
run your life and let you be in pain.
Right
Tara.
then.
Look, are you a woman or a mouse?
Well,
no mice.
Hey,
I didn't
Which
realize
are
I could
you?
get that reaction. Jeez.
Jeez, no, I'm a bird.
No, a mouse is what caused penis knee. No mice.
Somebody.
And that's why birds are best.
Ratatouille is evil.
Ratatouille is evil.
No,
See, I was just.
Listen, I never saw the movie.
it's a dish made out of root vegetables.
What?
Oh God.
Ratatouille.
Oh. Yeah.
The rat's name was Remy. I'm part cartoon.
See you later, elves. Have a good whatever the fuck you
yeah.
said. I already forgot.
Somebody go.
So I saw this
work day.
movie. So I finally saw this movie. Have y'all seen this movie called Sasquatch Sunset?
No.
No, never even heard of it.
No.
It's a new movie that it's got two goddamn Bigfoots fucking in the woods.
Oh wait, is that the clip that
yeah,
you
that'd
showed
be the
me?
movie to watch.
And I swear, it's like the worst Bigfoot movie that ever existed. I don't know why people think this movie's so great. These goddamn Bigfoot in this movie belong on a fucking short bus. Rain down a Bigfoot.
Okay, if that's the short you made and sent me a few months back, then I agree with you 100%.
Some furry made a soft porn and tried to cover it up.
They tried to bury it in the woods, but we found it. We
I
stepped right in
DVR'd
it.
that movie. I DVR'd that new Monsters movie last night. I'm going to sit through that this weekend. I'm probably going to regret it from what
Bless
I've
your
heard.
heart. Monsters
Yeah.
ain't been done right since they were done the first time.
Isn't
That's
like
facts.
beginning of the monsters, like how he met Lily and all that?
Yeah.
I don't think I know.
You're
At
saying
least
it's a
I don't
new
have it in
movie.
my head anymore.
Does anybody here watch movies? Maybe I should change the subject to something else.
I love movies. I watched a
We
bunch
do.
of movies. I probably
I'm
won't
up
do
to date
it.
on all
I
the
just haven't
new
watched.
movies.
I just haven't watched any movies in this. In May yet so far, and last month I watched some in the beginning of the month, and then I got busy.
Are we on Netflix or Pornhub? I mean, what kind of movie?
What?
Hey, I'm on Pornhub. Go check me out. Go find me. The Dog Pound on Pornhub.
Are you in front of or behind the camera?
Exactly. Wide
God.
angle, wide angle, maybe.
Like I say, it's my own personal channel. You go find out.
Google Dog Pounds porn. You'll
What's
still come
that?
up.
What's that link again? No, I'm kidding.
Could you spell it out for us?
Yeah.
Either drop it in chat.
Yeah, he's gonna
Danny,
drop
drop
it in
the link.
chat. That's what I was gonna say.
Danny, drop the link.
Drop the link. The girls on top want to know.
Me living in Virginia, I can't get Pornhub anymore.
No way.
No.
Living in Virginia, you cannot get Pornhub.
That sounds
What?
very Utah.
What? It's just blocked at the state
Right?
level or something. It's blocked at like. How does that work? Are they blocked it? If they told the
Can you not
ISPs they can't
VPN it?
connect to
Oh, I could if I really wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there
That would work.
They're building casinos all over Virginia, and they won't let you have Pornhub.
Good thing there's YouTube.
There are 1,000 different porn sites. Like Pornhub just happens to be like the big one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But none of the others are blocked. Just Pornhub.
Well, that's because you could get your neighbor's wife.
Because you can
your
probably
neighbor's
watch
dog.
Pornhub stuff on other sites. What fucking sense does that make? If you particularly want the branding.
So they're only going after big porn, not little porn.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
One time I was on Pornhub and I ran across something with your neighbor's wife with your neighbor's dog, and I just
No,
I have to
no.
admit, I've never watched much porn because I was always capable of getting a real girl.
But yeah, I believe that.
Dog Pound, did
See
they
how I'm
pass
not
the
saying
law
anything?
to say that
Welcome to Gen X.
you know the ISP? Did they pass a law saying the ISP?
I'm working on a documentary.
Is that how it works?
says "Go Green" with the penis icon.
What are we talking about?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's a penis icon. You're absolutely freaking right. He's got a veg out.
Yeah,
Jesus
he's
Christ.
got a veg out. And he's talking. Come on, Green, give us something better.
I guess he's going
Are
after
you even
Janeway.
actually our Limey, or are you really somebody else's Green?
I keep trying to think of a really good story to tell, but every time I come up with one, I have to worry about whether the statute of limitations is run out yet or not.
That is absolutely something you should consider.
Yeah, absolutely.
But fuck
100%.
yeah.
You know, what are you on about?
What?
Me being somebody else. I'm lost.
Hey, Triple B. I don't know
I don't
about
know.
you, but I would be sending that knee pic to everybody in my phone list.
Yeah,
And the
right.
second anybody asks, why the heck did you send me that? Because I finally got a chance to send out my dick pic. I wasn't passing it up.
Yeah.
All right, will you do me a favor and can you do that for me? I want to go
Everybody in your
viral with my penis knee.
Triple
You
B.
should get a tattoo right by it.
Oh, that's so cool. The fun you
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna get a tattoo right next to it of $100 bill, so somebody could blow $100 bill on my dick.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Blow my penis knee. I'll give you 100.
Damn.
I mean, if I get in a pool and it looks like a mosquito, then when we get out and we get warmed up, then you'll see that it's $100 bill.
It grows, huh?
Yeah, that thing's
mean,
weird.
there's
They
the
do all
cold
kind of
factor.
crazy shit.
There's the cold
10
factor.
million
Cold
strong
factor makes
and
shrinkage.
growing.
I mean, my knee shrinks every time I get cold, so I mean, there's that.
Every wiener I ever met did a different trick.
She's a grower, not a shower.
I've seen some talk. I've seen some walk. I've
Yeah.
seen some
Stand
talk.
up straight.
I
Yep.
have some to the right, some to the left.
Two mushroom caps.
Well, then you
One on
also
top
see
of
the
the
belly
other.
buttons. I feel sorry for the guys that are just belly buttons. I mean, like I keep wondering when's it gonna drop.
I 2.0.
Are we sure we want to go there? Because I'm not saying something.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing either. Now, Snarky, how about we just agree to just keep our mouth shut right now and just we'll talk later in the
I
private
think
chat.
that might be wise.
Yeah, I'll see you and Sarah in the private chat after.
Uh-oh. Somebody's getting
All right.
told on.
All right, guys. We've been going
Nah.
on for like. Guys, we've been
Not
going on
by
for, like,
name.
All right, guys. We've been going out for like 2 hours. Does anybody have a story to add?
No.
Get penis knee by hitting whales.
Oh my god. I still can't believe that you actually fell for that. I mean, like that would be like all the whales
I-
I'm
dead
so
by now.
naive. So naive.
You know, I actually feel privileged to be up here with Triple B right now because I can finally tell everybody I know, hey, I met a woman with a penis.
Right.
And I'm not a trans. And I'm not a trans.
Yeah,
There you
and I
are.
didn't even have to go to Bangkok.
Well, I'm not a hermaphrodite either.
Thank God you're not a Trans Am.
Oh dear.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's another
Oh,
story I
shit.
don't want to tell.
No.
Come on, Danny, let's go. We want to hear it, Danny. Let's go.
Okay, one fucking story, and when y'all get done laughing at me, remember I was drunk.
Okay.
You've been laughing at me all night.
And,
Can somebody
drunk
please
and in fucking California, so it was a double whammy.
Here for it.
I was
All right.
living in Los Angeles back in
Okay,
the
good. You were near
80s.
San Francisco, right?
No, Los Angeles.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
We're good.
shut the fuck up and let me talk. You want to hear a goddamn story, or you want to babble your mouth off? Make up your fucking mind.
Go, Dan, go.
Okay, so I'm living in California. I'm living in Los Angeles. I'm living on the Sunset Strip. I'm living in a little apartment over a nightclub. It's 1987, I believe.
Mhm.
And my next door neighbor is the guy from Guns N' Roses they call Slash with the big hat. And across the
Nice.
hall for me is this guy named Dee Snider, who's the lead singer for this band called Twisted Sister. These are the people who live in the fucking building with me. You can't sleep at night in this fucking horrible apartment because it's over a nightclub and there's loud, heavy metal music till like 5 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to go to sleep, you can't go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's that kind of lifestyle, right? So, so I'm down at the club watching the band, and the band that night was called what was the name of that? Called Creature, and it was kind of like a gothic rock band, but I won't go into all that. It was a really great band called Creature that don't exist no more. And we're watching Creature, and we're drinking, and we're drinking these fucking margaritas. And I'm not a big margarita drinker; I'm a vodka drinker. So the margaritas messed me up a little bit. And I met this chick, and we danced, and we did the heavy metal jig and all that. Decided to go out and party a little bit, smoke some weed and shit. We rolled out. I said, let's go for a drive and shit after the concert and shit. So we got out in the car. She's hot as fuck now. I'm telling you, this motherfucker look like goddamn Farrah Fawcett. And we roll up into the hills, and we park, watching the sun come up, and we're having that really close, intimate time where we're kissing a little bit. And I reached down between her legs, and I swear to God, I felt a dick bigger than mine.
Oh God! You got catfished.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And it cost me $5,000 to get out of jail.
I would imagine. That
And
would
I had
be
to pay the hospital bills for that motherfucker.
I would imagine. Well,
Because I did whoop that. By the way, it was mandatory. I did whoop that ass. But
you got catfished.
Hey man,
I got
nowadays you go
catfish
down
like that. I whipped the ass too. Don't fucking lie to me.
nowadays you go down to Atlanta, Georgia. That's standard. You better reach down and know what you were talking to.
Anyways, don't be drunk and get catfished. The moral story. Oh my God. Oh shit. Well, on that note.
Really? Back in the late 80s like that? Really? Wow.
yeah, I've got way worse fucking stories than that one.
I would imagine. All right, you guys. All right. How about we end it here? I really got to find myself something. I don't feel good at all. So
I think you feel better soon.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, so I'm
she
sure.
must have run out of drugs today.
Nah.
We call it DTs. In South Carolina, we call that DTs.
I got plenty of everything. All I gotta say is I just don't have anything for fevers. Oh shit!
Bye, Dog Pound.
What? Oh, Doug Pound left. That's who left. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play us out with something. And maybe Penis D. Maybe Penis D be good.
Saturday.
Hi everybody.
Saturday, 12:30 Central
Oh,
Daylight
great.
Time
Central Daylight Time.
is the 2000 Weirdo Special.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Limey, it was good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, nice to see you again, Jim.
It's good to see
Nice to
everybody.
meet you, Dan. Take care of your penis knee, BBB.
What? Thank you, kind
And,
sir.
There was so much penis on this show.
I know.
And Chance's big one wasn't even up here.
I know.
She has a jock strap for her knee.
Need for a wiener.
A wiener knee.
Apparently, the femur is the biggest bone in the body, but after having seen that penis knee, I'm not so sure.
Well,
Just like, what?
Go green. Thank you.
I don't know.
Well,
Chance, the energy. I'm
I'm
not
flattered.
I thought they had bones in them for the longest time.
Well, you're giving me a big head.
Yeah, some monkeys do.
There, I
Gross
hope
man.
you feel better.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
On that
know.
note,
Bye.
I'm going
We
to
love you,
play.
Sarah. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm gonna, what?
Bye.
I said, happy trolls, YouTube.
Okay, happy trails, YouTube. I'm gonna play
See you
one
later.
thing. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end
Let's
it
go now. I need to
because
wait.
now my
See you
computer doesn't
later.
want to respond very well.
Bye.